welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Wayne Moore, aka Mortanius, and we are back with some Dark Souls Remastered. Sorry about what happened last episode, folks. It looks like we had some footage issues there as well. I don't know if that was my end or Twitch, to be honest, with that fight with Lautrec. But here we are again. If you like what you see and want to see more of me, check out some of my other playlists in the process of a playthrough of the Surge, as well as the Surge series. Prototype series. Whatever you folks happen to do, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, get comfortable. Sit in. Okay. Do this and then I'm gonna head back to an old place I've been meaning to return to for a while. There you are. Let's see how much damage you took. I expected to. You're kind of gonna need some work, aren't you? Yep. You know, I wonder. Wondering if in the end, or in the end, what kind of crystal these crystal golems are made out of. Doesn't really matter.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me. Most gracious,
Indeed.
I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulyssil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulyssil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee. With thine approval, would this be of assistance to thee?
Yeah. Sure. That'd be cool.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Your time is done. As in you're dead, or like... Okay. You're gonna teach me sorcery. Oh, yeah. You know what? You used to have to log off and log back into the game, or rather just quit out, in order to get her summon sign to show up here. But in order to summon her, you always have to come here.
I am Dusk of Ulyssil. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
That would be better from this side. Proper bow. Well, thank you.
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken, banished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth.
Well, glad to be able to renew with one's
The
faith.
sorceries of Ulyssil differ from the magic of thine age. It is difficult to explain. Ulyssill's sorceries are, what doth one say? They're somewhat of an approximation. Thine sorceries are more straightforward, negating all but thyself. Dost thou not find some fascination in these discrepancies?
Makes sense. With time, it would be straightforward. I need a fireball. I don't need to get into the intricacies of how the fireball works. I would like to, but I don't know those things. So, I need a fireball right now. It would also imply that the magic is weaker, especially if the knowledge I have is right, and magic in this universe is based primarily on how many words you know of a spell. It's almost like telling a story versus a short little stint of something. Short story, whatever you want to really call it. Sorcery catalyst of the lost land of Ulyssil, formed by enchanted white bark branches. The white bark, sorry about that. White bark boosts sorcery adjustment, but the sorceries of this lost land are gentle and not affected by intelligence. If memory serves, this is a pretty good catalyst. I mean, I'm getting it regardless. But if memory serves, it's actually pretty, yeah, right, it is a pretty good one. I remember running around with it most of the time. See, this technique here, hidden body, when the footage was lost of me dodging those severe sniping archers in Anne Orlando, this is a spell I like to use sometimes. It actually works. A little bit. Eventually it'll stop working, but you'll get a little ways up before they actually see you. Ancient sorcery of the lost land of Ulyssil turns the body nearly invisible. Although perfect invisibility is unachievable due to the risk of dissipation, the caster need only stand still for a moment to blend into environs with astounding camouflage. And there's cast light, the primary reason I'm here. Ancient sorcery of the lost land of Ulyssil casts a bright light upon surroundings. This light-producing sorcery is elemental, but nonetheless demonstrates the achievements and mysticism of Ulyssil. Such magic has not been developed, even in Vinheim. Repair. This is an interesting one. I have no real need for it. As useful as it is, it takes up a slot, and I rarely go through like damage like that. It's not that serious. This sorcery was a part of everyday life in Ulyssil. Its effects resemble repair powder, which must have found its way into the culture of this lost land. Did it find its way into that lost land's culture, or did that lost land's culture seep out and give the idea of repair powder? We can't use magic to repair, so we'll have to come up with something. Chameleon. Transform into something inconspicuous. A separate stealth spell from hidden body. A skilled stealth sorcerer must be aware of his or her surroundings and of which objects are prime candidates for imitation. Depending on where you're at, you'll actually take the shape of something different. So you might want to be careful, because that can be based on anything throughout the entire level. This is more of a PvP spell, like hidden body is. but you could say take on the shape of like a clay pot, but that person might know for a fact, or might just be suspicious about the fact that there are no clay pots other than you around or something like that. Hidden weapon, more of another PvP thing. Turns right weapon into invisible. Incidentally, since your character's right-handed, it makes perfect sense. Not a simple augmentation, making it dependent on the skill of the caster. An example of the capacity of Ulusil's sorceries to control light. And then we swing back around.
The sorceries of Ulisil differ. It is Ulis thine. Is there? If thou art in need, pray summon me again.
Dark Souls universe, you learn not to trust anything breathing. It might be cool for now. It might legitimately be cool for now. Later on is a different argument. Do I want to go here now? No. Save that for later. There's an enemy here I'd rather not face right now. I could kill it, but it would kind of be story breaking. I am in trouble. I don't know if I should go down or if I should go all the way back. The area I'm thinking about going to right now, fire would be extremely useful. But if that's what I'm doing, it would honestly be good to have a flame weapon. This fireball spell is nice, powerful, but it's only got 4 shots. And I've only got a few other pyromancies. I can buy others, but the result is going to be the same. I'm not going to be able to get through an entire area with a handful of pyromancies. Not with my stats as they are. If I had, I don't know, dexterity might function, or attunement might function in the same way it does in Dark Souls 2, where it gives you more casts for your abilities over time, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check that. But going down, that's an area it would be best to have an enchanted holy weapon for, or to quickly find the particular problem causing me to need such a weapon. Well, shit. You know what? I'll go ahead and up my intelligence just because it'll be an all-around useful thing. Okay. It requires 14 faith, yes? Yes. Because there's a particular place I could go. Where is that at? I wonder. Do I have the souls for this? No. But we'll see what we can do. What's up, Ingy? Oh, wait a minute now. I forgot to reassess my equipment. What am I doing? Of course I'm still lower than the... Let's get a baseline. That might put me... Yep. Still? Really? Yeah, that's what I thought. Put me over. Nah. Put me right where I need to be, if not a little bit less or more. Leave those equipped in case I need them. At some point, I probably will, but we shall see. And unequipped my pyromancy. I'm not doing it. I have to travel all the way back. Not like it's overly far, but I'm over halfway where I want to be. Oh, now that I think about it, it's actually good that I came down here. I might want to stay down here for just a bit. Can't do anything about it. Not unequipping the fat ring. Okay. You gonna cut me off at the pass, huh, big boy? Guess not. Sharing is caring, but I'm good, gentlemen. Thank you. Truly. It's obvious you were raised well. You don't need to prove it to me. Where are you? There you are. I will not be dealing with that before too long. All right. That's why I used to use it too, because it was 0.5 pounds. Yes, sir. Where are you? You know what? Just might suck it up. I'm tired of moving through blank town like this. Adjusting here. Fantastic. Where are you? I know, little buddy, I know. You wanted to prove the fact that y'all constantly respawn. I know. You're proving it. And it's lighter. Yes, sir. Works out. At least buys me 0.9 seconds more before I start catching poison. Did I ever upgrade the others? I did not. I might as well, yeah, I might as well just go the whole 9 with them robes. I started the game with them. Ah, right, the heavy boots. That's what I was forgetting. Now, that's an interesting path right there, man. We will be taking it because there's something of great value. Tell me that's what I think it is. I don't even need it, but I'll take it. Oh, that's not what I think it is. Oh, actually, well, not gonna take the path. I'm gonna take the pass, but we will go get the loot. That pass is gonna take a minute. That journey, it's not going to. Yeah, I could actually run around mostly like this. I mean, I've got to wear something more advanced, but if for nothing else than just the survivability factor, then something's got to go. A few things have got to go. I really like to get my armor back, I'm not gonna lie. It's good armor for a reason. I'm wearing it for a reason. actually. I think I may have found my mix. Boy, look at that. 24.6. I don't really need much more. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's see if this is still a trick. Yep. Oh wait, I knew it was a trick. I've already been here. Desire to say no. I also feel a strong desire to say yes. It's you. Yeah. I ain't trying to. I don't need to get into all of them kind of details. It's not that serious. Just get over here. I'm not trying to fight you in spaces like that. Always is that third one. Whether it's the red, the black knights, or the silver ones. What are you trying? If I can. Kind of irritating. This ain't doing anything to them. Like, are they really gonna let him hit me from there? You know what? They're gonna kill him. But I'm not leaving chances. Peculiar doll. And we've made it back to our cell, folks. Now, you were saying. You'll excuse me? Oh, sorry for interrupting you. All right. What have we got here? Key item. Kill your doll. Strange doll in strange dress. There was once an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Isn't that interesting? You know what? I'll do it. 18. There's so much I want to do in just one move, but it's not going to be possible. At least not the way I'd like. I'll have to come back to the doll situation. that instead of the got that instead of the master key. And we've got the divine ember. Ember required for weapon ascension. Divine embers are property of the church and intended for divine blacksmiths. Ascends +5 standard weapon to divine weapon. Divine weapon can reinforce the +5. Divine weapons are used for undead hunting. Used against undead in the pawns of net. If you level up any weapon to +5, okay? I don't remember if they always used to all start out like that. I could swear they all started out, well, most of them started out fighting you. Yep. Those trees are interesting. They pop up randomly sometimes to divert what you know as a path. Interestingly, when the game was first being created, they had those like blocking paths like right here, and they were actually living enemies, and you would have to kill them. But the problem was that they were outright blocking player primary progression. This is the path you have to take if you want to get through this area. You have to take it. And it was outright blocking player progression, so they made it to where it was sort of an off to the side enemy that sometimes showed up, sometimes blocked some paths. But like this one here. This one isn't necessary, but you don't want to lose the path. One point I spoke about creatures in this area who give poison, and here they are. Crazy looking little things. Crazy. You ask yourself sometimes, where do game developers get some of the ideas or some of the creatures they make? But then you actually look around our own world and you'd be surprised the crazy crap we actually have down here. Like here's one of those instances right here, blocking the path. But they used to be larger, a little bit larger, so you'd outright not know there was a path sometimes. And if memory serves, might be wrong on that one, but I think they used to fight you. Where are you? Ah, here you are. Hey, buddy, old pal, old friend. Kill it. Ooh. Alright. You decided to break the mold and take it back to the old school, huh? That's what's up. Then we've got the wolf ring. Nice ring. Real nice ring. One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The wolf ring belongs to Artorias the Abyss Walker. Artorias had an unbendable will of steel and was unmatched with a great sword. I'll say, in all of gaming as a whole, Artorias is the only person that actually has my full respect. He's gods to the point that I just took that blade entirely and took no damage. But hey. But yeah, he basically rose to that status, and then a certain threat came up. And it was what it was. Let's get it. Nobody else is handling it. Even the individuals with the rank and power to do so. Boys. Ones are alive, especially since the enemies ragdoll in this game. Second golem was around here laying down. He usually is because he's not here now. That must have triggered him when I came right by the door but didn't notice him. Yeah, again, this is a little offshoot area. I don't even have to go here. Hell, I could have went up to where I got that wolf. Actually would have been shorter than what I'm doing now. Okay, another chance for more souls, right? Your soul is mine. No, it's not too much of a distance, but I might as well. Still faster than going.
There. I've seen one of those before. It's the ember of a divine blacksmith. Might you consider leaving that with me? I can produce divine weapons with a flame such as that.
Sure.
Well, thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
All right. I'll go ahead and turn my... Oh yeah, because I need green titanite. I'll turn that Uji Katana later on into a gold Uji Katana. This crest is useful-ish if I had a desire to open that door next to that bonfire. It is a shortcut, but I'd rather run around instead of spend 20,000 souls. I wouldn't even care if I had the souls to blow with no problem. It's a waste of souls.
Oh, yes. It is said to house the grave of Sir Artorius, the Abyss Walker. Only
I know.
of those who ventured into the forest, none has returned.
Save
I'll
for
be seeing
me
you next week.
is what you mean to say. Save for thee. Alright. What I'm trying to do? Oh, okay. That'll be useful before too long. Still kind of debating a couple of things, folks. In terms of some. I'm debating. See, what I could do is go and get fire. And I could get it without covering a great deal of distance. Problem is, how many? Not many. So you know what? That's what it's gonna have to be right there. That's gonna be painful because I have not been upgrading my strength. And I think that blade takes Twinkling Titanite. So I'm going to Yep, I'm going to go get fire. Son of a bitch. Sorry about all this indecision, folks. It wouldn't be so bad if the area that I was about to go into wasn't laden with problems that fire are very good at killing. And it's not to say you can't finish it without fire, it's just going to be a severe annoyance. All right. Thing I'm worried about is doing this and then getting the desire to just keep going. Okay, let's go. Doesn't matter how strong or weak you are at any point in the game, skeletons are always assholes. Nope. I'm not gonna bother with a single one of y'all. Nothing I do is gonna stick. Really needed you not to spawn until I was done down here. Let's get it. Now, these enemies are gonna stay dead like normal enemies because of me killing him, the necromancer. So it's not necessarily that you need to find weapons. You don't. But it would be wise to have them. So you don't have to always find the necromancer. The thing is, once the necromancer's done, he's done. And that's all she wrote. So it would entirely be an irritation. Which is why I wasn't overly irked in terms of divine weapons. Nope. And that's why I'm not going to bother. Oh, right. I chose to take this path. They don't actually do as much damage as I thought they would. Gotta be careful before I let that bleed proc though. That's what a booby trap is. I should know. My weapon does bleed. That's why I love it. So, oh wow, so they just gonna let you do that, huh? They wouldn't let me do that if I was to drop like that. There was a drop right there. There are drops in this area. It's funny, I say beeline, I'm basically clearing the catacombs. But in the end, you kind of need to. Unless you're trying to get ran up on from behind constantly. Gotta be careful of those statues. They all have a little description in script there that'll let you know which ones are dangerous. I want to say this is the mother and child. Yeah, I think that's the mother. And I think the child is also dangerous. I think the father is what you want. All right. Dealt with my archer problem. Decided to kind of go the long way, and I figured might as well. There's a lot of loot. It wouldn't be pointless. Over there, you say? Do I? Actually, I do, by the looks of it. Yep, I do. Well, let's go. Yep. I know, I'm just mean. Won't stop me. Let y'all kill me. Well, I'm not looking forward to Dark Souls 2. It's gonna be so hard to find a katana. Remember, as soon as they have them so far ahead, late into the game, katana's gonna be my favorite weapons right next to great swords. Or long swords, rather. But they took bleed off of katanas, for Christ's sake. Salty. Yep. No doubt. For real? You lying. And this is why I don't like stragglers. That way, I would have ran smack into those spikes before I would have got the chance to properly dodge them. That's alright. What I basically wanted to do over there was solved. Now I just need to get across. I don't even have to go the long way. I know. Oh. Interesting. They reset the bridge. Or did they? No, they didn't. Now, he says he hates stragglers, but he's leaving stragglers. Why? I'm not going to be coming back to this exact spot. I'm not overly concerned with him. Oh, the necromancer pulled back. Alright. I mean, I'm not mad. Did. Oh, okay. It might have just been pieces falling off. It's alright. Oh, right, yeah. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, not yet. Definitely not yet. Huh. May not be the area I'm thinking about just yet. Oh, no, it is. Cool. Let's go. I'm hearing a crystal lizard. Oh, I think I know where it's at. There's no way I'm getting it. But we'll see. And there goes the third bridge. Meant to use my shield or staff. Either one. At this bonfire, you definitely want to kill it. Definitely gonna be back here a lot. Yes, all control is on good. Look at that, there we go. Go ahead and bring that in line since I'm gonna need it before too long. Because as much as it also kills those enemies, even if I don't find the necromancer, I think it actually does do extra damage to them as well. So, yeah, win-win. Oh, okay. Crap. So they're gonna make me do all this. They're gonna make me do more than I wanted to. Well, y'all just swarm like roaches, don't you? Could take that as a shortcut and drop further down. Well, actually, you could land on this area, but yeah, no. Stay out. It's disrespectful. They're still following me. What the hell? Really, gang? These aren't even the ones. Oh. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. That's it. Where are you? There you are. Son of a bitch. I'll be needing that later. I shall choose to use it, but more than likely won't. It's an actual lantern that'll work down here. If I didn't have the sorcery that would help increase light, it'd be different. Speaking of which, might as well use it. It'll probably help. I'm fine, but it may actually be dark on you folks. Take those paths later. Alright. Let's try this again. This time with more feeling. Ah. Yeah, no. Let's see now. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I might have missed something. Oh. You're not gonna blow me off my dome. Oh, I thought I had died. Now they actually stay dead. Yep, I figured skeletons would follow me over to that spot. For some weird reason. Treasure. No. Where are you, dude? Yeah. Oh. Didn't know he followed you. Or out, rather. Knew he followed you. Used to that. There you are, you bastard. Could not remember how to get to him. Up, huh? Really? Nah. Nah, I want to go down. You lying. Forgot they had you go through everything as a kid in order to get to this. Yep. All right, tranquil walk of peace. That's what those giants were trying to do to me in the forest. Oh, Nelly. Excuse me. Always getting tracked on something. Uh-huh. I know. You pay for the things you want, don't you? Yes. So, that's the door that what I was trying to get to in that tunnel, right near that bonfire. Alright. Damn, this spell is still going. I didn't know it to last this long. I don't remember it lasting this long, ever. Starting to wonder if it's a glitch. Okay then, never mind. I say something is when you want to do something about it. They must have increased the time frames. I am not complaining. Hold on. You did it! It's gonna be a problem though. Oh, I was gonna say because he didn't die. This should open that door amongst other things. The upper. Alright. Now, go on, gang. Lowball me like you know you're going to. There's that lowball. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. You know I don't feel right if my sack's not in my throat. And now comes the speed game. Can I cast my spell? Get down there before being interrupted by skeletons and not die all at the same time. I honestly gotta give you your props. Whoa. I actually landed on the rock that time. What was it called? It's not many, but I am at least getting my souls back. Yeah, just kill him. I'm not killing that. Yeah, I saw you. You ain't slick. Woo. That was pretty. Now it doesn't matter. It would be so upsetting if I came down here and didn't have the resources to do what I want to do. So I gotta get through you if I want to really get anything.
You spoil my focus.
Okay. So you're that type.
What's that then? Need some smithing? Then produce me some wares.
Not gonna lie, I kinda wish this spell would die now. Yeah, and there it is, the Fire Uji Katana, baby. Green Titanite. If memory serves. Nope, apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. And as you see, he sells Homeward Bones. And considering the path we just took, I have no doubt you understand why. Alright. So what I'm dealing with right now. Standard Titanite shards. So that would be 6 altogether. Sure. Oh, now we're getting into the chunk territory. Alright. How about we slow our roll a little bit? Say I have resources.
If that'll be all, then you'll spot.
Got more than that, not to mention what I'm not using right now. I'm trying to remember what the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly gives you.
Need some smithing, then produce me some wares.
Now he actually has an unlimited amount. That's why I might want to hold off on those Titanite chunks. Alright, now we're in the large Titanite territory. Yeah, see, this is more of an elemental style set of robes. More magical than physical. Still quite useful though.
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat. I've told you, I'm here for the trade, not for the talk.
Are you?
Enough with your presence. It disturbs me. Well, you are a persistent one, are you not? But I'm afraid I'm a mere blacksmith. It's just me and my trade. I would be of no help to a righteous warrior such as yourself.
Really?
I've told you I have nothing to discuss. If I have anything to offer, it's my smithing, and nothing more. I'd be of more help with that ember from New Londo, of course. It's a shame the whole place was flooded.
Isn't it though?
I've told you I have nothing to discuss. If I have anything to offer, it's my smithing, and nothing more. Speaking honestly, I must say that I'm at my very limit. There's no more work to be done. Unless I had the flame of that legendary witch. But that would require a visit to Lost Izalith. Impossible.
You keep having nothing to say, and yet I just keep hearing things from you. It's insane.
I've told you I have nothing to discuss. If I have anything to offer, speaking honestly, I must say that I'm at my very limit. But that...
See, this is where it gets irritating because he doesn't sell the Titanite I'd need if I wanted to upgrade this weapon that I'm using further to the way I'd actually like. But he does carry standard Titanite for modifications based on anything else. Where are you? But I need green Titanite shards. But in order to make use of it, I'd have to get them either by harvesting those. Oh my God, there's a bonfire in here. Never mind. It makes perfect sense for handling that one bonfire. Son of a bitch. Well, gotta love perspective. I dropped down in here, over there, didn't look back here because it never is. Yet here we are. So now the question becomes, is this a bonfire I can travel to? If not, it doesn't entirely matter. I can kindle it. Nah, that's not what I'm gonna do. For a second, I was thinking about just progressing a little bit further and dealing with an enemy. And if I deal with that enemy, I get a pretty big advantage. It's alright. I got to looking at it while I was watching that video. Watching the video with the introduction to our blacksmith friend.
No,
Wake up.
I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat
You
me
actually
like
have
an
to
old
hit him
withering snake.
to wake him up. You can't just let him sleep. Or you can't just talk to him.
I am pleased.
I have no desire for the moonlight butterfly's weapon. And if I consume its soul, it'll simply give me 1,000, but give it to Framp and I get 8. Yeah, I know. It's that fire, ain't it? I'm hesitant to use these coins because if memory serves, you can use... Oh no, you can't. No. Yeah. It's just standard coins. Couldn't remember precisely. Snuggly does like certain things, but primarily they need to be silky and smooth, and coins aren't generally either one of those.
The beings who as the primordial, let there be no guilt.
Right.
Farewell.
Right. Okay. Got those resources. And I can get to the catacombs. I don't know if that's that blacksmith flame or blacksmith bonfire or not, though. One hopes. Now, Undead perish, so we can take a long, unnecessary ass trip all the way up Sin's Fortress, so we can buy stones, teleport back to the blacksmith. This reminds me of, what was it? Star Wars Jedi Academy. There's a mission, I think it was the 7th one. Nope. 13th one, I want to say. Your character and your master end up on a planet, Vajun, going after Darth Vader's base. Your master says, the door is perfect, the door is locked. Probably activated by some switch 12 floors up or something. If that don't personify Dark Souls, yep. I don't know what would. Rather, if that don't personify having to backtrack constantly and travel to Dark Souls, I don't know what does. At least we have a form of fast travel. Boy, these kicks must have a stink to them. Trudging through poison and blood and demons. Ancient ruins. 200-300-year-old stagnant water.
Ah, oh, you. Still alive?
Yeah.
That's a surprise. Anything you want? What's mine is yours. But at a price.
Okay.
Where do I get all my things? I'm stripped off the corpses of fools like yourself. It isn't easy.
You don't say.
I have to catch them just before they go hollow. And don't worry, I'll be there to claim your trinkets, gazing at your final twisted grimace.
You kind of sound like you're on your way out yourself. Okay. Let's see, now it's at least going up to level 5. 7 maybe? Damn, that is expensive. I don't even have the resources to do all that. Right, I forgot he sells the Balder armor.
Where do I get all my things? I need 3 for this next one, that's fine. I mean, I'd rather not be sitting at lower stats, but it is what it is. And now that's the one problem with this fire weapon, which is partly why it is I wanted to make it holy. It, it completely loses all scaling. It's just a fire weapon now. Fire takes away scaling in this game. Still, even though it took away scaling, the weapon itself is going to be just outright strong. Obviously. Right. 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 Okay. A little bit of durability off, down to 79 from 80.
So you have received a revelation. Very auspicious. I hope for the best. I pray that through you, her wish will be granted.
I think that was 79 from
Have you
90.
heard of Seath the Scaleless? In legend, he turned against the ancient dragons. He became Lord Wyn's confidant, was granted dukedom, and was allowed to pursue his research. At the Regal Archives, he immersed himself in research on the scales of immortality. The one thing that he did not have, but his very research drove him mad. The Archives became a dungeon, a place for sinister experiments. Now, nobody dares even approach the Duke's forbidden archives. It looms over this land high atop the mountain. But I should warn against even an approach.
See the scalers. Go ahead and pencil me in for your 10 o'clock. Don't worry about your other meetings. You will be quite busy.
If you require rest, now is the time.
And incidentally, any firekeeper you kill, you can take their soul and use it to upgrade your estasis. But I'm not going to be doing that. Yep, from 80, okay. So we go from here. Actually, no, the Dark Moon Tomb is closer. I actually forgot that. I guess I remembered partially that I did kind of need to talk to her. Well, not need to, but kind of wanted to. So. Okay, fall control. I'm not gonna need that. Keep that fireball though. Oh, yeah, definitely keep that fireball. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Hashtag stay over there. As the kids say. Gotta be remembering when they fire. Keep track of where it is and ain't. He's standing still, kill him. Alright. Ancient world of Ariamis. Like, is that ice on here? No, crystal lizards. Jesus. I always love this little area, especially this beginning spot. It's kind of crazy. Never really think about it, but you see how their bodies are just frozen and dead and been there a while, but then you hit them and they're still juicy. So yeah, it's like, how long have they been there really? Or are we talking about a bunch of magic right now? I believe this is the only bonfire in this place. We could be here for a bit, or could need to kind of come back here for a bit. I don't know how I'm going to end this area. Not the friend of the undead, and that does include me when I'm in my hollow form. Okay. So, don't worry about a thing. Oh. Naturally. Naturally. Make making sure I'm not getting ran up on. The game is notorious for it. Rather these games. Ah, it's you. Jesus. Where the other one go? God, I think things are frustrating like that. Oh, there you are. As much as you can fly, I'm not really the enemy. You want to be fighting spaces like this with a weapon designed to move through spaces like this. Not really gonna pan out well for you. But hey, you know, don't let me stop you. You do you, Queen. Now these enemies, if you kill them with anything that's not fire, they explode and they release toxin. Not poison, toxin. And it's every single one of them. Doesn't matter what you hurt them with, so long as you kill them with fire. Kill it with fire. Incidentally, alright, the albino rats. Incidentally, quite tangent, Caesar the Scaleless was born without his scales. Desire to research them. The scales for a dragon give the dragon immortality. But Caesar was born albino and scaleless. Blind as well. I'm understanding like totally blind. Wait a minute. Where are you? Ah, okay. I see. They're gonna make me wrap around in a different way. We're fine with that. Gonna be wrapping this episode up before too long here, folks. This is actually one I let go on a little longer than usual. But I was in. You know how it is when you get in. Oh shit. Interesting. They're weak against. Okay. I'm not even gonna try and understand that little dance of yours, my friend. Just gonna let should have actually waited though, cause I hopped over here. Refuge, or excuse me. Bitter sour chestnut removes parasitic egg from body. The egg bearers have chosen to serve the flame of chaos, and the eggs symbolize this selfless choice. Naturally, these chestnuts are forbidden, but are allowed under special circumstances. These, the eggs they speak of are based on those one guys that you see. One's laying down as well as her personal servant, Amy. I'm kind of debating what to do with that thing. Kind of debating what to do with that thing. Whoa. Was that one that I didn't see anymore? Locked by some contraption. Where's the switch for this? I did not remember. Back to that. This area. Good. Okay. Kind of like one of them old school movies with some flying bird people. Could go this way, but there's no point. Or, well, hold up. Yeah. Okay. Since it's doing that, I don't know why. I'll just go this way. Stick to the normal path. Type of thing. I remember you? Yes, I do. Painted the guard, the robes of the painted guard. Or in other words, the white ninjas. Hi, waffle. I know a friend of mine that has something to say about that. You didn't throw in the high pitch with it. How dare you? Now where is the path down? Or am I just doing it this way? I'm just doing it this way. I'm not gonna be waiting on all that. This is an item, if memory serves, you have to get from there. You can't drop down to it. Alright. I respect the fact that they don't really want anything to do with this, but the second I turn my back, it will be a problem. I know for a fact I tried to let them live. You'd be surprised how much stuff there actually is like that in the Souls games, where killing ain't actually the answer. And in the end, I came back to the past. There's a couple other ways I know I can go. You know what? Go ahead and go up. I'm gonna regret this because these things like to get iffy. Ooh, shouldn't have did that. All right. Go in there. Oh. Okay. If that ain't a pose, she's stuck into. That is freaky. I could swear. Or is that what's below? Oh! Oh shit. Yeah, see, I didn't say go down there. Now, what kind of logic is that? I said look. That's actually irritating. But I know what I'm looking for. I should have just went on and cleaned them out while I had the initial chance. Hoping to be able to bypass them. The ghouls in this particular mission are interesting levels of dangerous. What the? They released a death gas? I didn't know they did that. Now hold on. Was it just rats down here? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Take the shortcut. Cousin got stuck again. There you go. It is what it is. What? Maybe not. get this before it comes? Yes, but not the thing I actually wanted, which was that shield. Shield? Was it a shield? I don't remember. Okay. Where did you come from? Easy, buddy. Quit scratching like that. You're wearing yourself out, twisting yourself up. All right. Let's just go the short way then. Be done with it. Now the main door is open, finally. Like, are you gonna let him hit me, gang, while I'm opening a door? And I can't roll away? Now, where does this lead? Oh, shit. Not gonna lie, I do not want to be down here. These enemies are assholes at every level possible. That's why you want to draw them out one at a time. Try to get that loot, but it gets you killed. But it's gonna get bad though. Oh, that's why I couldn't. That's why I couldn't open that door. This right here. I've hit a bit of a problem. I've got the souls necessary for another upgrade. Come on. What goes this way? Ah. Right. That's a drop. We used to get in here. Ah, perfect. Wondering where this area was. I think he's the only one who won't attack you. Nice pyromancy though. Fire surge. Excuse me. Key to the annex in the painted world of Ariamis. In the wintry painted world, there is a structure resembling an old cathedral. Its annex serves as a type of storehouse. Have to see where that actually goes. Alright. And we come full circle. Right, and there's that one. Alright. Oh shit. Phalanx strikes again. Phalanx happens to be an enemy from demon souls, but it's the exact same type of thing I'm looking for. Be careful also, they throw them spears and they don't win. I'm actually kind of surprised they haven't hit me as hard as I know they can. Again, they have been changed for the remaster. I'll take every drop of all that. Okay. Yep. And that. Yep. It does. Take it all the way up. And it leads to this area. Is that what I think it is? The Dark Emperor. Come to the dark side. All for you. Failures all around. You always wonder if in the end the creatures you slay happen to be like people in a previous life and like you just switch in places kind of thing. The black cleric gear. Good gear. Based on the goddess of sin, Velka. No. I will not. I can help it. No, you don't. Go. I'm killing you. And there's multiple reasons why. One of which, you have over 40,000 souls. You ain't keeping them. Luckily, this don't function like Bloodborne does, so she doesn't actually carry my souls. Sometimes enemies in Bloodborne actually get them, makes them stronger. But sometimes they'll just end up on the ground. Both concepts are actually good concepts for the return. A literal flock of them came down there. Oh! I was even moving normally, and my stick sort of lost function for a second or something. I don't know. That's not cool. That's not cool. I want to put on a ring of sacrifice. If I end up dying while my souls are still out there, it won't count. It'll break the ring, but I can still get my souls. But I really don't want to lose all them souls. I'm gonna be mad if I do. I've lost that many souls in playthroughs before, but this is the first time I've done this playthrough, and I haven't lost that many souls yet. So I'm trying to kind of avoid it. Excuse me. Alright. Okay. Am I trying this? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going back to the bonfire. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm leveling up. And we'll see what I decide to do. You know what? It still works toward it, and it works toward what I need soon, so. Alright, fella. $47. It is not good. Where is this running I'm hearing coming from? It's just a whole bunch of running. Get hit from behind. Don't roll that way, folks. I do not swing in them directions. Yeah, there you go. That's what they were doing. That explains why my durability for my weapon is so low. If my weapon durability is that low, then my outright durability of everything has got to be pretty low. Excuse me. I don't remember how to get over there. I don't know if it's overly important, but I kind of want it still. We'll see. Oh, actually, 196, 395, 82, and 574. I mean, a Silver Knight could use some work, but not really. The acid surge of theirs doesn't do damage. It destroys your gear. Oh. There we go. Now we got context of how to get there. That's all about it. Dead. Nope. Fine. Getting ready to head back to that bonfire anyway. Actually kind of debating whether or not to do that. Oh! That is not at all, at any time, ever, where I'm trying to be going. I don't know why I went that way thinking it was going to pan out for a different path. I knew better. Said I was on. I don't know what I'm going for afterwards. Give me access to this area. Oh, right. Yeah, not yet. Hold up. That gives me. blood shield spoken of in the Lost Legends. The red of blood is slightly enchanted and boosts various resistances. Alright, buddy. See if we can do this. Oh, God. Oh, he moved me. Yeah, see, that kind of... I'll take that. Not that though. I keep saying it. I don't remember him being as strong as he is. They may have changed it for the remaster. Hell no. That thing is dead. One attack. Let alone one attack with a health bar missing resources. I don't know why I just don't go through that one little area. It's actually probably faster. Probably. Too far. And I figured I would, but I was hoping I would get back in range before it would matter. Is this a creature I want to come back to? Because I have no problem coming back to this region. It won't bother me. It'll give me something else to do. Yeah, I'll come back. What's up? Yep. Mm-hmm. Shit. The fact that they didn't kill me is a miracle. The bleed tends to hit different, don't it?
thus thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Why?
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. Thou must return it.
Now, you don't have to kill it. You can actually leave. But I'm going to kill it. I want to say it ties into something, but not like something I have direct control over.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
Jeez, man, the reason why you want to come in here crash. Priscilla, come on now. Thought she was going for a third swing. Needless to say, she hits hard. The ability to solve a problem, and that requires power. I'm sorry. Thank you. Jump. It won't kill you. It'll return you home. And yep, I am smack in behind all these ninjas who ain't looking for me. Well, folks, it's going to be the end of episode 14, finally, of Dark Souls Remastered. If you like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. God bless you.